In the vast and endless expanse of the online universe, there once existed an ancient forum known as the Frontier. It was like the brightest star in the night sky, guiding countless explorers through the fog of information, seeking the secrets and legends buried by time. On this vast digital landscape, a story emerged, like an ancient, unweathered tombstone deep in the forest, inscribed with courage, curiosity, and the unknown. This is the story of Alex Carter, a tale that continues to resonate in the corners of the internet, where bold ideas and forbidden thoughts are shared, warding off misfortune for those who dare to read. The story began on a spring evening in 2005, while most people were lost in the daily grind of their lives. An account under the name Alex Carter quietly logged into the Frontier forum. Alex's arrival was like a fresh breeze blowing away the digital dust, and it heralded the beginning of a bold venture into the unknown. With an insatiable thirst for knowledge, Alex set forth a plan to challenge the boundary between the living and the supernatural, determined to uncover the truths hidden behind veils of mystery. In that era, when the internet had yet to fully blossom and information was not as freely accessible, curiosity and fear of the unknown walked hand in hand. Alex's declaration was like a massive stone thrown into a still pond, stirring up ripples that quickly caught the attention of forum members everywhere. Alex's first step, a ritual from an old legend, the midnight apple peel. It was said to be a divination game where one could glimpse their past life by peeling an apple in a single strip at the stroke of midnight. As the night grew darker and silence settled like a blanket, Alex lit a flickering candle. The mirror in front of him reflected his face. Nervous, yet excited, he took a deep breath, gripping the knife as he began this strange dialogue with the unknown. Each slice of the knife tested his resolve, and every glance at his reflection forced him to confront his deepest fears. But despite his efforts, the broken apple peel yielded nothing unusual, leaving only a pile of fruit scraps and a gradually calming heart. Undeterred, Alex tried again, each time more focused, each time feeling he was getting closer to something just beyond his reach. Yet still, there was nothing. Only the scent of apples filling the room and his own unchanged reflection in the mirror. As the smoke from his cigarette curled upwards, the room was cloaked in a mysterious atmosphere. Alex fought against the fear creeping inside him, scattering ashes into a bowl of rice before forcing himself to eat the ominous meal. But other than the rice being difficult to swallow, there was no strange energy or eerie presence. On his way home, the wind brushed his face, time seeming to stretch out infinitely. But aside from his unease, nothing extraordinary happened. This experience made Alex start to doubt whether the terrifying stories on the internet were merely products of people's overactive imaginations. Still eager for a greater thrill, Alex decided to try another ritual, summoning Bloody Mary. He carefully arranged a bathroom to create an atmosphere steeped in mystery. But after completing all the steps, the only thing he saw was condensation on the mirror and the thick tension in the air. No sinister figure appeared. In that moment, Alex felt a mix of disappointment and relief. Disappointed that he hadn't made contact with the terror of legend, but relieved that perhaps these stories weren't as frightening as they seemed. Yet the true test was only just beginning. Alex chose the final and perhaps most terrifying challenge, the Four Corners game. He invited 3 friends to join him in a rectangular dark room. As the lights went out and the rules were recited, an invisible pressure filled the air. Following the ancient steps, they explored the unknown, with each turn heightening their heartbeats and quickening their breath. Then, suddenly, a cough came from a corner, a sound that shouldn't have been there. The room froze in fear. Doubt and terror mingled, leaving them unsure if what they were experiencing was real or imagined. But upon investigation, they discovered the extra presence was nothing more than a trick of the mind, brought on by the intense psychological pressure of the game. In that moment, Alex deeply understood the fragile yet resilient nature of the human psyche when facing the unknown. As time passed, Alex faded from the public eye, but the thoughts and questions he raised lingered on. His explorations weren't just challenges to ghostly legends, they were tests of human courage. Now, when we look back on Alex Carter's adventures, perhaps we can draw more profound lessons from them. In this world filled with the unknown, Courage and curiosity drive us forward. But at the same time, we must learn to think rationally and approach seemingly mysterious phenomena with a scientific mindset. After all, true bravery isn't about charging fearlessly into the unknown. It's about making that choice after understanding and preparing for it.